good distributor and consultant practice. Sometimes there might be presented situations where a consultant or a distributor, maybe doing some nutrition coaching, they come into maybe a more conflicting situation than normal. If one is able to adapt and respond in a way that brings some type of solution during the session or what have you, or interaction, that's great. And not everyone is capable of doing that. Depending on the the point in like consulting or distributorship or coaching. So sometimes it could take some practice, more practice for others than compared to others. Or sometimes some might need, just like our questionnaire, just one simple question, not anything too extremely intrusive, and some 1 to 10, 1 to 20 typical relatable responses, so that one can be able to respond in a way that's knowledgeable, but it's not too in depth. So there's different levels there. It's not necessary for all distributors and consultants, especially considering those that are just beginning, and that's okay. It's just a matter of adapting, learning that business language, flowing the conversation as discussed in some of the Herbalife training and seminars there available in the video library. The same as well with Mary Kay and career conferences. It's a process, it's a learning process. People respond differently, have different conversations. Some are more natural, some are more methodical and strategic. Again, questionnaire simple, not too much talking, not too invasive into people's um, lives or um, life or information, right? So the example we had was a very small business expo, just having information available, bringing in that conversation. But if people are willing to give information, that's fine. One's able to listen, and continue the conversation into that business conversation, but in a natural ability. Um, Responding to clients or customers in conflicting situations um, requires a lot of practice. So working with other distributors or consultants is good practice. Sharing situations where there has been conflict and maybe reenacting those situations so one can kind of be prepared and they can understand and know, just like our questionnaire with the one question. That's it. We just need one question. Not everyone likes questions and those responses, so that familiarity with the products. And that's what we want to kind of do, those interactions. We have business expos coming up here in the next few months, through November. So preparation for that, and then we want to consider that the crowds will be larger compared to the small business expo. Maybe some went to the vegan events, which might have been a larger crowd than that small business expo in a park. But that's what we want to consider going into these upcoming events. Anyone participating and having an understanding how to react. Again, with those venues, there's other business owners, there's other business clientele. They have similar situations. So usually people are willing to work with one another, assist, because they're faced with the same thing, right? They have clients, they have customers that come. Not every situation will be ideal. How do we respond? So we learn and grow from one another, if people are willing to share. Otherwise, it's more so like survival of the fittest, depending on environment. So we want to keep that all in mind, kind of carry that in our little sack, our distributor and consultant training sack. And remember, go back to the questionnaire, one question. That might be good practice. Those 1 to 20 standard responses with products listed to learn the products and inventory and get familiar with the names and the purposes.